What's going on, guys? So for this week's video, I am here. We are in Denver. This is our team planning day and I'm on lunch, but I'm going to go over here and share what's been going on this week with you guys. So it's been a crazy week. We had our 3-day virtual event this week. All in all, things went well. We actually had our first true heckler that we had to deal with and kick out, which was pretty interesting. But the event itself went really, really well. We changed around a few of the things that we did on the front end, just to kind of make it more towards investors. We also had some challenges just with Zoom. So Zoom on day one wouldn't let any of the desktop users in, which was crazy. We started the event with 9 people. We usually have somewhere around 100, but we pivoted. We did really, really well. Jay, our sales guy, put in a huge amount of effort. One of the things that stuck out to me from this event, we had a girl who on day one wanted to join, but then her husband said no. Day 2, she came back. She was like, I'm all in. We talked. I'm all in. I'm good. And then she showed up on day 3 and she was like, guys, I just can't do it. It doesn't feel right. And the difference, one of the things that I see a lot with people is they have buyer's remorse. They make an emotional decision because they want the outcome, and then fear sets in and they stop in their tracks. And this is where you have to have courage and you have to push through. This video series is more about what's going on in my life and how I have to deal with things. I've seen that a lot in clients and customers over the years. I've seen that a lot with people that join masterminds. And in my own life, the thing that I do is I always say, you know what, I made the decision. I am not going to second guess it. Michael Jordan had that happen to him. And he said, you know, he made the decision when he was young in his career, when he was still playing high school. And he just said, once I make a decision, that is the decision. I'm not going to think about it anymore. I'm going to move forward. I've done the best that I can to make that decision. This is what I'm doing. So how does that affect me personally? Well, you guys heard last week, I had an offer on the table for $25K to do some consulting. Now I've got 2 more offers. It's like the universe is just asking, are you sure that you want to move this direction? And I have to say no to those. I just have to put my head down. Like, I'm all in on Home Invest. I love what we are doing. We have so many things on the table. I don't know if you guys saw the flip chart in the other room. There are like 25 things on there that we are working on right now. There is no end in sight for what I can do there, and it is the best way possible for me to use my skills. It puts me out in front when it comes to events and doing public speaking. I become an influencer, and it helps me really change the world because by setting people financially free through real estate, I'm creating a huge ripple. I really do think that real estate is the best way for people to reach financial freedom, and now I get to help them get there. Challenges this week, though, oh my goodness. The biggest thing is learning to say no. This week had so many things going on with that 3-day virtual event that I had to jump on a plane and get here right away. Funny side story, I left the airport without my luggage. I checked luggage for this trip because we're in Denver and we're planning on going skiing. Forgot all about it. Got to the hotel, had to turn around and go back to the airport to pick up my luggage. Ended up getting in late last night. We lost an hour due to daylight savings, and now we're here, and I'm pumped up. Drank a ton of coffee. The biggest challenge this week, though, is saying no to things so that I can get everything planned and having some grace with myself because there are some things that just aren't going to get done. But I'm super excited for the people that are here that I can serve. And I'm excited for what we have moving forward. The other big change that I decided on this week, Nate and I have been tossing back and forth who's going to handle sales. Right now, Nate handles sales, but one of the pieces that I'm going to be taking over is the sales role. So I'm going to have 3 more direct reports. I'm adding a daily meeting to my list, and I'm going to have to dial in our sales game, which includes building out an entire ladder. Right now, we have about 20 products. Only 4 of them are active, and we're only really selling 2 of them. I want to move that to where we have a solid 6 to 10 items that we can sell across different price points. And if the salespeople know how to sell each one of those specifically, they know which avatar to go to, which pain point it solves, and they have a clear sales process for it. So I have a lot on my plate to lay out, but that's what's going on. Welcome from Denver. I don't know, not not going to see any mountains out the window, but Denver is a pretty amazing place. I am super excited to be back here. I got off the airplane and I was like, man, this place just feels like home. I love the mountains and I love being in Denver. Looking forward to skiing and looking forward to building out the sales team. We got a lot going on. This is the stuff that energizes me. So wishing you guys a great week, and I'll talk to you soon.